Steven, so good to see you, man. It's Greg with the Herald and Dan. We welcome you and thank you for your time. So, what went wrong this weekend for your club? Because your buddy Will Benson came out and just had thunder, my man. This is a friend of yours, right?
Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, he had a great series. It's kind of a little revenge tour game, a little legacy week. That's what he does, though. So it was tough. We ran into some good pitching. It was just good baseball all around.
Did you know that he would eventually catch his stride? Because he's oozing with talent, Will Benson.
Yeah, I mean, he's already caught his stride. I think, obviously, he's a little up and down, but I don't think this is the first time he's done it. You know, this is stuff he does. He gets his consistent playing time. He plays great defense, and he fires up the squad. So, I mean, I've seen him do it multiple times, and it's no surprise.
Hey, Steven, it's Harold here. I'm going to dive into Will later, but I want to talk about you. You know, it's good to see you again, my man.
Yeah, great to see you. Great to talk to you. I guess I can't see you.
Yeah, I can see you, but it's all you're looking good. Either way, good to talk to you. Hey, last year we talked a lot about how you add a little more power to your game, and what was behind that? Why and how were you able to do it?
Yeah, I think the why is pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, singles are cool, but the slug is what's really going to drive games. Just more of a efficient kind of hit. I think the biggest thing was I watch Jose every day. You know, we're kind of the same size. He's a little stronger than I am, of course, but he puts up consistent power numbers, and I think I kind of just asked myself how he does that. Just try to pull some balls in the air, see what happens, take advantage of a lot of pitches. I profile myself as a patient guy, but sometimes just trying to go out and get a pitch, do some damage, I think that could be really effective.
I love that. You know, you probably hit in the same group as Jose too, right? You guys hitting same group?
Yeah, I get to see him launch some balls out. It's pretty consistent. He likes doing it too, so I get to see him work hard every day with that.
No, that's the beauty of hitting in groups with guys. I know I did the same thing for years. You learn from them, you see things, but you're able to see different stuff out of yourself. I just thought that was cool. It's not a question, just a comment. Dan's got a question for you.
Hey, Steven, you guys, this is a big part of your schedule coming up. You've got the Twins, the Tigers, Dodgers, Yankees. As a player, do you look at that schedule and say, okay, this is where we've really got to tighten some things up?
Yeah, I think maybe before we would have done that, but I mean, the season's so long. You know, you play 162 for a reason, and yeah, I'd be lying if I said we didn't know who we were playing coming up next, but I think if you add a little more pressure, that's when things can kind of go awry. Like I said, it's 162 for a reason. We try to just win every day, and if it doesn't work, you know, you go the next day and just brick by brick play every game. But I think that's kind of what our older guys preach to us, and that's what we got to continue to keep doing.
Was it weird to see Terry Francona manage against you?
Yeah, 100%. I think the crazy one was seeing him in spring training and just seeing him in different gear. But, I mean, he's the same old guy. I see his head pop out there. He's got his good old jolly smile. I miss that guy for sure. But it's good to see him back on a baseball field. I think it's where he belongs. Tough for him to take 3 from us, but thankfully we get to play him again pretty soon.
Hey, what's the secret sauce for the Guardians? I mean, you guys every year are in this thing consistently. What's the secret?
I think preparation, fundamentals. We take every day really seriously, as boring as that sounds, you know. I think we always make the joke, we got a lot of meetings, but I think the meetings are important, you know. We go over base running, we go over tips, we go over positioning, like all the kind of stuff, and it's every day. You don't get to take days off with that. I mean, when Jose's the one locked in, you have to show up. And I think you can win a game here and there that maybe you shouldn't have if you play the game the right way. So never take any day for granted. Got a lot of young guys who are excited to play, and I think we just continue to ride that momentum.
Hey, Steve, tell me a little bit about Steven Vogt, your manager. You guys seem to love to play for this guy.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. Knows the players. He obviously played very recently, so when he says these kind of things, it doesn't feel corny and cheesy. Like, we know he was in it just super recently, and we respect that. And he never oversteps. He trusts us to do our jobs. I said it last year. I think it'd be really easy to come into your first year and try to micromanage and show everybody what you're about. But he's hands off. He trusts us to do our jobs. If he needs to say something, he'll do it, and he has great feel with that. But it just seems like a really mature approach, and he loves us, and we believe that.
Hey, Steven, I'm going to keep us both out of trouble here because everybody in Corvallis would be like, you didn't ask him about Travis? So, Oregon State pride, I know you went to Oregon State. Travis, first pick overall. Bazzana, I'm talking about. How's he doing, and what did you see in spring training from him?
Yeah, no, he's a dog. I'm really happy last year that we were able to get him. I mean, it's basically what the same thing on campus. You know, he's a gamer. He loves baseball. He's super intense. and he knows the game. He's not trying to be too flashy. He knows what he needs to do. His routines are already unbelievable, unbelievably consistent, and he's going through it. I think he had a little bit of an oblique thing. We talked about it a little while ago, but I think that's just kind of the part of adversity that he's going to have to go through, and he'll be fine. He's got a great staff. He trusts the guys. It's just exciting. I love watching highlights of him down on the farm. I mean, I'm sure he'll be joining us real soon.
I'm watching your hair blow in the wind. Is the wind blowing in or out for tonight's game?
I think it's swirling. I'm not sure. We got this cool little image of where it shows like wind at different heights. So I mean, I'll have to take a peek. But right now, it's going all over. But yeah, it's a little chilly right now.
All right, well, hey, we appreciate you doing this, Steven. Go get warm, get ready for tonight's game, and thanks for joining us at the National Pregame Show, okay?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all having me.
Keep it going, Steven.